Yo, dudes, B-Man from Verdicts here with Denny and Nick. What's happening, fellas?
Same old buddy.
Hey, B man.
Wanted to come back and give the audience and our friends and colleagues and fans, our fans, another one of our Just the Tips. Today, I realized that you should just let your kids play with water. Like, if you give them buckets of water and a hose and some water guns, it's hours of entertainment. Plus, you remember how fun it is to play with water. Like, I'm out there squirting the hose. Just play with water. Playing with water is fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I now that it's 90 degrees down here, we've been outside every night with like the water guns and stuff like that. And you can write your name on the blacktop.
Yeah,
You
squirt
can
your wife.
see
all
what
of it.
sinks, what balls sink, what balls float. You can put out fires. You can
Yeah,
not
wash
real-
your
not real
bikes. You remember
fires,
washing
but
your
yeah.
bike as a kid?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like we set up the like green the orange hazard cones and pretend they're fires, and then you kind of have to shoot it off the top of something
Dude, that's a really good idea.
to like practice your aim and stuff like that. Yeah, water's great, especially water balloons nowadays with like
Oh,
the screw
quick
on.
fill?
Like,
Yep.
hey, let me make 100 water balloons in 4 seconds and done.
Our
Yeah.
kids don't know how spoiled they are with that, but I do make them go around and pick up all the little pieces of rubber.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
In that aspect, like I never picked up the rubber. I was a 90s kid. Just throw that stuff on the ground and walk away.
Now you're living with microplastics.
Yeah.
The only thing is like the new water balloons nowadays, like remember when you were younger, you'd always do like the water balloon toss and then you take 2 steps back and then take 2 steps back, take 2 steps back. If you have like regular balloons that are knotted, those things last way longer in a water balloon toss than the other ones.
Yeah.
The new ones are so frail that like you go to catch it and you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna eat this.
I still think it's too cold to play in a sprinkler. I will always think it's too cold to play in a sprinkler. Like just running through a sprinkler with that cold water coming on you. No thanks.
Even when it's like 90 out.
Even when it's 90, I don't want that.
Oh,
I want a hot
really?
tub
Nope,
and a,
it was like 65 the other day, which was like hot for right now. And I was doing some yard work and the kids were like, we're getting out the sprinkler. We're going nuts. I'm thinking like, the water's going to be like 40 degrees. It's 65 tops. This is not ending well. No, we're not doing that.
yeah.
Oh man, I love that. I love cold water. There's nothing better than me than going for like a nice little like 3-mile run and then just submerging in freezing cold water just to
Yeah.
bring the temp down. I love cold water.
Yeah. And have your kids, have you tried the Orbeez? Those are kind of a fun product. What they
Yeah, the
are is
Tapioca
basically
balls.
some kind of soluble fiber that absorbs water and they grow like 10 times their size. So you basically pour these grains of sand into a bucket and then a couple hours later they've grown massively.
Yeah.
Kids
You
love
can
playing
get-
with them.
You can
Hours
get
now.
Orby shooters now too. They're
Oh,
like
really?
semi-automatic guns that shoot the Orby balls and they
Pretty
just
cool.
explode on contact. And yeah, it's just
Huh.
like a gelatin. So it's really nothing.
I'm gonna have to look that up. Orby.
Yeah. So the overall tip is just play with water. It's still fun to play with water. Even as an adult, get a power washer. Dude, once you have a power washer, that's adult playing with water. Just get out there, play with water, let your kids play with water. Water rocks.